Understood. No end of summer, no sadness and negativity towards the season. Just a pure threat from outer space. Series name: The Courtesy Call Tai. Gravity Falls has a perfect summer. The sky is clear, the pines smell of resin, and in the Hut of Wonders the queue of tourists stretches all the way to the forest. Dipper and Mabel are relaxing on the steps of the main porch, eating a giant rainbow popcorn. Suddenly, a sound like a crystal chime is heard over the city. Clouds in the sky begin to glow with unnatural ultraviolet light. They don't condense into clouds, they just hang motionless, pulsating like a huge brain. A thin ray of light shoots out from the center of the brightest cloud and pierces directly into the roof of the police station. When the smoke clears, there are named agents on the square. These are tall figures in formal suits, the color of the summer sky. There's no emotion on their faces, but the scariest thing is what's on their heads. There are parasites there, translucent slugs with multiple lens eyes that completely cover people's faces, merging with their skin. Each agent has a badge with the name of a local resident on his chest. Inspector Toby, Officer Cray. The chief inspector descends from the cloud. His parasite looks like a huge crown of intertwined tentacles. He speaks in a voice that sounds both affectionate and threatening. We are the nominal police of the synthetic order. We didn't come for you. We came for him. You're harboring a primary parasite. The plot? Stanley Pins goes out onto the porch, thinking it's a fire safety check. The agent raises his hand and the parasite on his head shoots duct tape, tying Stan to a pole. Where is he? The agent demands. The one who arrived first. The one whose name cannot be spoken. He's hiding under your roof. Dipper knows who he's talking about. The only alien they're harboring is Bill Cipher, but the diaries say that he was destroyed. However, the monsters feel the residual energy of the triangle, which was absorbed into the tree of the hut after the events of Strangageddon. The parasites begin to methodically search the city. If they touch someone, the victim freezes with a blissful smile and her eyes turn glassy. The parasites scan the person's memory in search of traces of Bill. Suze tries to hide in the soda machine, but they find him. Wendy locks herself in her gatehouse, but the parasites seep through the cracks in the floor like a thick fog. The twins realize that if they tell the truth, the named police will take away Bill's remaining energy, but at the same time they will drain the brains of the whole city for the sake of prevention. If they don't tell you, the parasites will destroy the Miracle Hut along with everyone inside. The climax: while Dipper distracts the chief inspector with complex mathematical paradoxes, which cause the parasites to overheat their eye lenses, Mabel sneaks into the basement. She knows where Bill's ashes are kept in a candy jar on the topmost shelf. Mabel throws the jar out the window, away from the cabin. The jar breaks on a rock. It would seem that everything is over, but Bill's energy didn't disappear. She turned into a tiny golden sparkle that falls right into an ice cream cone that a small child is licking on the street. The chief inspector roars triumphantly. He sees the goal. He goes to the child, but then the unexpected happens. A child, after eating a spoonful of ice cream with gold dust, begins to laugh so contagiously that even time stops. A child's laughter is the most chaotic, unpredictable, and completely illogical thing in the universe. For creatures of absolute order, which are parasites, pure children's laughter works like a virus. The agents' heads start twitching. Their perfect costumes are crumpled. The parasite of the crown is writhing in agony. Order hates sincere joy for no reason. The parasite system is malfunctioning. The possessed inhabitants of the city come to their senses, shaking their heads. The agents grab their faces, trying to peel off the parasites, but they themselves jump to the ground and dissolve into puddles of clear water. The chief inspector shrinks to the size of an ordinary tourist. He looks at his hands, then at the laughing child, and for the first time, uncertainty appears on his face. This code, he's unstable, he whispers. There are too many here. Have fun. He turns around and quickly walks away from the city, mingling with a crowd of real tourists. The clouds stop glowing and turn into ordinary fluffy cumulus clouds. The sun continues to shine brightly. Summer continues. Stan unties himself from the pole, adjusts his tie, and shouts after the departing agent, "Hey, kid, don't you want to buy a souvenir? I'll give it away cheap." In the evening, everyone eats pizza on the porch. No one was injured. Everything is perfect. The camera pans down, showing the grass at the foundation of the house. There, in the shade, lies a small transparent scale, a piece of skin of a fallen parasite. It barely pulsates in time with the chirping of the grasshoppers.